Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
it's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see Luke Musgrave. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Stroud. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Lamb will go in motion. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. The throwing again is Stroud. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Throwing to start the drive. Carroll, a short throw to Musgrave. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Carroll. A short throw to Musgrave. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Back to throw again. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing now is Stroud. That is incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Stroud to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Stroud will look to throw once more. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Stroud out of the gun here. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Now Stroud.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing to start the drive. Carroll. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Carroll.
Throw out wide is incomplete. The Falcons at 3-4 on the year coming into play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward. This one. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
And this will be a Falcons 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Buccaneers.
That time, a 9-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs ready to take over once again. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, heal up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Play action. Stroud now.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A shotgun snap to Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Stroud off the play fake.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
But going back to the same well, it's Hockenson again.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. From the 21, here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Stroud working out of the gun. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lamb in motion left. Stroud looking to throw.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Irving will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point forthcoming. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made here by Campbell. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 30. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Luke Musgrave laying himself out in the end zone. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Left side to Lamb. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And Stroud now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here goes Stroud again. Open man. He's got him, the tight end Hockenson. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Play action. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there's no way that ball was going to be caught.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Final play of the half. Stroud pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. So we have reached. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They fell last week to the Jets, but they've got the lead right now as they start this drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first time. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2 yards to go, second down.
All right.
Stroud going underneath. He's got Hockenson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Lamb will go in motion. Now Stroud going to bat it forward on the touch pass. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stroud out of the gun here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into that deficit. Now the try here for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
Oh, and for the first time this season, he's intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run out of the gun with Irving. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Stroud to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Here's Stroud. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards there for number 15. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is back now in Tampa. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
5 plays there on that drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Stroud, open man, right side, it's Lamb.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Stroud.
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Stroud working out of the gun.
Buying time to his left. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
Slot man moves right. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Stroud. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Here we go. Makes it 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Flush to his right. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Atlanta regains possession of the football. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
A short throw to Musgrave.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They'll look to throw again.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Throw caught by Musgrave.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So now the Bucs down by 15. 50 seconds to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10.
Now Stroud.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Stroud to throw it. Pass complete. It's Hockenson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will get the conversion on 4th down to stay alive, but time not an ally.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Stroud.
And he fends him off.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Atlanta, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss, and they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.
Ground move, riding in the years, not used. Tighten up, you lose. I approve. I fed, I stepped and approved. Straight up to ground, make all you haters get down. You understand what I'm saying?
I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do.
I need it. Okay, it's me and my Kim.